A wife for Isaac. When Isaac grew up, he wanted to get married. Abraham sent a servant to find his son a wife. Choose the woman who gives you water for your camels, God told him. The servant journeyed many days. One evening, a woman asked him, "Shall I fetch water for your camels?" At once, the servant knew this woman should be Isaac's wife. God helped Isaac find a wife.
Who's this name?
Oh, this is Isaac.
No, him.
Oh, the name of the wife Isaac is Abigail.
Oh. I will bet.
The Dream Teller. Joseph was in jail, although he had done nothing wrong. In jail, he met the king's baker and the king's servant. Both of them had very strange dreams. Whatever do our dreams our dreams mean? They asked worriedly. Joseph told the baker and the servant just what their dreams meant. God helped Joseph explain both men's dreams. Safe in a basket. Baby Moses' mother was very frightened. A wicked king was trying to kill baby boys. So she put her little baby in a basket and floated it on the river. Soon, the princess came to bathe there. As soon as she saw the baby, she loved him. The princess took baby Moses to her palace. God helped keep Moses safe. What happened next to Moses? Let's find out. A burning bush. When he grew up, Moses ran away to the desert and became a shepherd. One day he noticed a bush was on fire. This bush just kept burning. It never burned away. Suddenly, a voice called, "Moses." "Here I am," Moses answered. "Take off your sandals," said the voice. "The place where you're standing is holy. I, God, am speaking." Then God told Moses to lead his people out of Egypt. A road across the sea. Moses stood by the deep, wide Red Sea. His people had to get to the other side. "Hold up your arms," God told Moses. He did, and the waters parted. Moses led his people across the seabed. Then the waters fell back. The soldiers.
Daddy, you are here.
Yeah, no, here. Then the waters fell back. The soldiers chasing them couldn't
No.
follow.
Huh? Oh, again.
The soldiers chasing them couldn't follow. God saved his people. Moses rescued his people from the king of Egypt. God's laws. Now Moses led his people into the desert. One day they arrived at a high mountain. Moses climbed the mountain and met with God there. God gave him two great stones. On the stones, he wrote God's 10 special rules for living. We often called these rules the Ten Commandments. Crossing the river. At last, God's people reached the river Jordan. On the other side was the land that God had promised them. Step into the water, said God. Carry the holy ark across. They did, and a dry pathway opened up. Soon, everyone was safely over. Now God's people had entered the promised land. God had promised this land to his people many years before. John baptized Jesus. Jesus' cousin, John, lived in the desert. One day, when Jesus had grown up, he went to see John. Please baptize me, said Jesus. So John dipped Jesus in the river Jordan. As Jesus came out of the water, a dove flew above him. This is my son, said a voice. I am very pleased with him. Who do you think was speaking? Who do you think is speaking, Johan? Huh?